So I'm here with the bride, Danielle, to get her ready for her big day. So whenever I have a bride coming to me in preparation for her wedding, I always try and complete their pre-lightening services or any real color services about a week to 2 weeks out from the big day. And then I give them a clear shine using SHINEFINITY right before to make sure their hair is super luminous and ultra reflective for all those photographs and all of those meet and greets with the friends and family. So Danielle has a darker natural level. She's a natural level 4, and she has her pre-lightened ends, which are a level 6. So I'm gonna be pre-coloring her for her wedding day with SHINEFINITY 06/73, a warm brown gold level 6. But right before, we're gonna be using our Crystal Glaze 00/00, again, just to enhance all of that incredible shine the day of. And then following her big day, we always wanna make sure we're setting her up for success because all of the celebrations usually do not end with the wedding day. There's always honeymoons and things to follow. So we'll be sending her home with our Color Fresh Mask, which will really help to enhance and extend those results that we're giving her with her target shade SHINEFINITY. And again, that's a 06/73. So I'm using Color Motion Plus on Danielle to prep her for color. It's my go-to in the salon to prepare the hair for color. It offers color preservation benefits as well as enhancing shine. And when you pair it with our Color Motion Plus Structure Mask, it also gives strength building benefits. And it's great for retail as well. So Danielle can take this home and it's gonna give her all of those benefits after the salon visit as well. I'm gonna be working with our Crystal Glaze from SHINEFINITY 00/00. And again, I'm gonna be working in a bottle for a quick express application at the basin. So I'm gonna be using our SHINEFINITY bottle applicator. We do have 2 applicators, one for bottle, as well as one for bowl and brush when you're looking for a more precision application. So a great pro tip whenever you're mixing for a bottle application, I always like to add my developer, or in this case, my activator first, and coat the sides of the bottle with it. That just makes sure that none of the color mass sticks to the bottle, and we're able to get really easy mixing, quick and efficient, so we can get this application on and get into our styling. I'm gonna be applying on towel dried hair, and we're gonna process around 10 minutes. Now, SHINEFINITY glazes can process anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes. But since we're just looking to add some beautiful shine, we're gonna process for about 10 minutes. For a quick and express application, I start by applying to the hairline, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply at the scalp as well, before combing through mid-lengths and ends. This is really a premium service. We're adding shine and giving the client condition while using a product that's gonna maintain the hair's natural level. It's a 0 lift product and it's 0 damage. So we wanna make sure that we're always charging accordingly. Now, every area is a bit different, but I think for a crystal glaze, around $35 is really a great starting point to price a service of this kind. Awesome, so we've completed our Crystal Glaze from SHINEFINITY. We've combed it through to make sure it's perfectly evenly distributed, and now it's time to process. So the processing time for our SHINEFINITY Glaze service is 10 to 20 minutes on either towel dried or dried hair. We're gonna be processing Danielle for 10 minutes. So I've gone ahead and clipped her up, and I'm gonna send her back over to the station while she processes, just to create a really nice client experience. Again, we're getting her ready for her big day, so we wanna make sure it is a super relaxed experience. So one of my favorite products for styling is our Shape Me 48. This is a heat activated gel with a moderate hold. It gives amazing style memory and retention up to 48 hours. So anytime we're talking styling, we always wanna make sure we're addressing thermal protection. And my go-to heat protectant is always I Need Thermal Image. This is a great, easy to use, spray in thermal protectant. One thing I always like to tell everyone, make sure you give it a good shake before you apply. When we're talking styling, volume is typically a must, and my go-to is Extra Volume by INI. This is a strong hold mousse that offers hydration while giving beautiful style memory and amazing volume. Another product I love to incorporate into any good bridal style is gonna be our Perfect Setting Spray from IME. This is great to spray through mid-lengths and ends for extra hold and style memory. And rounding out any good bridal style is going to be Root Shoot, one of my go-to products. This is a root volumizing mousse that makes sure you never miss your mark. It even has this perfect concentrated nozzle for easy applications. Awesome, so I'm going through Danielle's hair, creating our set for her mermaid waves. So I'm using a 1-inch iron. She has a finer texture with a straighter structural pattern. So I wanna work with something a little bit tighter to make sure that we get a lot of bend and a lot of memory for this style. I'm going in section by section and lightly misting in my Stay Firm. Again, this is gonna be a firm hold hairspray. And then I'll be applying a little bit of Dry Me at the roots with a little bit of teasing, especially now that I'm working through the crown. We wanna make sure we're starting to really build that nice volume. And I'm looking to still create a more consistent and uniform wave pattern throughout her entire style. So everything is being wrapped away from the face on both sides, wrapping towards center back. And that's gonna keep a much more uniform, polished wave throughout her entire style versus alternating, which would give me more of that undone beachy look, a little bit too casual for something quite so formal. Just working through my sections, and I really have to say, I love working with Stay Firm and IME Dry Me. They are two of my go-to products to always have on hand, not just at the wedding itself or at the venue, but for prep as well. IME Stay Firm is gonna lock your style in place, and you can't ask for better volume and root lift than Dry Me. Awesome, so we've finished setting Danielle's hair for her mermaid waves, and now I'm going to go through and gently break up the set and finish out her style using IME Glam Mist and Oil Reflections oil. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking up my set with my oil reflections. I'm just going to take a very small, modest amount, 2 pea-sized pumps, and gently I'm just distributing the product through the ends before I go in and gently brush through her waves and style them out. Check out the results from this Oil Reflections oil. It contains macadamia nut and avocado oil for a velvety, smooth finish that is soft to the touch. So something I always like to do, a really great pro tip, to make sure you're not creating too much drag with the bristles of your brush, I always like to lightly mist a little glam mist onto the bristles before I go through and start to brush out my waves. And starting at the ends, I'm gonna gently work my way up. So what I really love about this particular wave pattern is that it really is a great foundation for a variety of different bridal styles. Whether we were looking to create something very bohemian with a very undone braid, or perhaps even a more deconstructed updo, which is super popular right now. These soft mermaid waves is a great foundation. They're easy to manipulate, and we can create a variety of different end results with them. So we are nearly complete with Danielle's style. We're just putting on the finishing touches. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pin back one side to really create a little bit of asymmetry within her style, and that will help to just expose her incredible features. She has beautiful cheekbones, and we really wanna show those off. So we're just gonna take her hair and give it a little twist and secure it with a pin. Awesome, so we've put on our finishing touches with our IME Glam Mist. Not only is this going to give Danielle incredible shine, but it's gonna help fight off the effects of UV and humidity.